What is up, everybody? This is DM's Reef, Dead Man's Chest. I love that name. I'm gonna do a little update here. I got quite a few colonies, I would say, of a particular coral, and that coral is a chalice coral, guys. My LFS had them for quite some time. They weren't selling. Don't know why. I've been going to him, so he ended up letting me take these. So, with that said, they were starting to recede a little bit. Okay, so he gave me. First things first. Let's just tell you what I got. I got this one, this one, this one. That's 3. I got this one up here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. The reason being is they're receding a little bit. This one doesn't look too bad. This one's not that bad. This one, you could see the line, like it looks like it's trying to heal. I did do a bath on it yesterday, so that positive note. But it was bigger. Obviously, it was the top of there, all the way around there. Long story short, same thing with this one. That one, you can still see the white, so it was receding. This one's got polyps on it. This one here, if you can see in the back, it's starting to look like it's got a hole in that one. The good thing about chalices are that the eyes, when they frag them, as long as it's got an eye, it has potential to regrow and start another colony. So my thing is, I'm hoping that this, for me doing an iodine bath, and I'm watching him a lot closer than what he could do. I got good corals that are already in here that are doing fantastic. That with the flow and me feeding what I feed in the water, I could possibly get these guys to come back 100%. I'm being hopeful. We'll see what the outcome is, but I do not know the names of these corals. All I do know is that they are pretty sweet. This one here, usually I believe it'll open, but I think it's just a basic. This one, that one, and these two have awesome colors with the orange and the green bodies with different colors. This one is a lighter color with pink eyes. Same thing with that one. I'm thinking those will come back. I had this one right here that was completely 100% white, almost completely dead. I think it would have been dead in another day or two, and it came back pretty strong. It's purple and it's got eyes, so if I could bring this back, I think I can bring these guys back. This guy here is awesome. It's red with the like grayish green or like a bluish green swirls in it. This one here is just like the one over there, I believe. It just looks like a green chalice. So now let me flip my phone around. I hope that I'll just keep it like this. But now that fills up the whole bottom of my tank. The bottom has got pieces, so it helps dwindle the flow. I'm going to turn up the flow a little bit more. But with that said, man, the chalices are what I was looking for. And I happened to get a text from the LFS saying, come pick these up. He would rather them stay alive than die. So I give him the most credibility of trying to save the coral. I mean, he's a great guy. He's usually the only guy I go to. I also took another frag. I glued it to the back of my box with those two. It was another piece that was dying. He gave it to me. They're like blue with like a very frog skin like body. So that one's doing really good. And then I put this other one up here. Also, I got another colony here, and this one's doing really good too. These frags here are from, like I told you in the other videos, guys, this came off of there, and the ones back there came off of the other one. So I'm gonna replace those once they start sprouting. I put a few pieces of soft coral in here. I do have a pipefish. He's right there, actually. Looks like he's doing really, really, really good. He's fat. He's eating large. He loves the current. Went to a frag swap. The buddy of mine bought him and gave him to me. So yeah, he is really cool. He's really fat. I dig him. I dig him a lot. So the pipefish is really cool to have. He just helps keep this tank interesting. I'm gonna let it. I usually clean it, guys, but me running with the Gen 4 at 40%, this macroalgae really doesn't grow that much. But I pull this out, which is due now, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it to my LFS and just leave a little bit in here. But I also have it underneath my system. I do run Miracle Mud, and I do have the M1 return line and an M1 for my skimmer. I do run a calcium reactor. I do have 3 MP40s in there. So with that flow with the chalices and everything, I think I'll be successful. But that's cool that he's here and you guys can actually see him. He's got a little tail. I don't know what kind he is, but he is a really cool dude. Little baby dragon face pipefish, I guess. So with that, guys, I'll take a moment in panoramic or panorama, whatever you want to call it, where you come across, show you the tank. It looks really good. It's growing fine. It looks beautiful. Can't wait for everything else to start growing out. I'm pretty much limited on space right now, so I'm gonna kind of hold off and give this thing a good year or so. Unless stuff starts dying, then I'll have to, but I'm hoping that doesn't happen, guys. So if you guys have any questions, comments, leave them down below. We will get to them. Until next time, guys, keep reefing, enjoy the hobby. Remember, it's only a hobby. Have fun.